Hello YouTube, Nathan. Lately I've been, well today I've been putting up a lot of videos mainly because the videos that I've been posting have been very late because of specific problems. Which, my, I, brain fart, I can't remember. Well anyway, I think the problems is like, it's like going to the hospital, appointments, stuff like that, neglecting me from actually getting something done. I don't know what the words are, so bear with me. The problem with this video, put I had to snake a cord down into the tube, and I couldn't be able to get over that little U-bend at the bottom. I first tried just regular twine, but it wasn't strong enough to get through, so I put some trimmer wire on there and pulled that, but it still wouldn't get through. The reason why I couldn't be able to get through is because one of the adapters it was tapping up against one of the adapter holes, so I had to take the entire pipe out, grind down the hole so it would allow the cord to pass and in through the pipe. I wasn't able to get video of that mainly because I was under time restriction. My mother didn't want to stay there very long. She was tired, she was hurting, a lot of problems those days. And one of them I will be mentioning at somewhere at the end or near the end of this video. Saying my brother got sick. This was maybe 2-3 days ago, I think. That's why the videos are late. Anyway, enjoy the video. I didn't know how much to cut off, so I gave it a bit to work with. Now, I got my dry wet vacuum. Stick the tube in there, and it's pretty much fits like that. Okay, first bit. Cut this pipe off. Alright. Right in there. Connectors thingies. Okay, I cut off just a little bit more. Stuff that in there. There. Good pressure fit. Now, I do have a cap for that. Just a little cap thing. I was thinking, one hand. I was thinking cutting just a smidge off so I could just have that bolted down, but since it's fit, I don't think I need anything extra to it. Next bit is putting the twine or some sort of wire, something down there to spread it. Okay, I got myself a ball of twine and a piece of just paper, it's a plastic bag, grocery bag, tied in a sort of badminton look to it. Anyway, as I said, I can do this one-handedly. I'm going to hold the camera. Stick that in there. And then go to the other end and turn on a vacuum hooked to the pipe. I need to unreel twine here so it sucks it all up all the way down the tube. Turn that on. I learned this off of a YouTube video. Okay, let's check it. There it is. Nice and pulled. Alright, now I have to just pull this back out. I might have gotten too much. Yep, I got too much. I'll just cut that off. When things happen. When you don't know how much string you use and it gets clogged. Anyway, that's part of that. Next bit. Threading the wire. Cable. Duct tape. I'm using Weed Eater line. Like this stuff. Extra Weed Eater line. Let me try and put that on the cable. It's tricky to get around that loop because it won't bend very good. Maybe if I put a kink in it, you know, it's like a small little kink in it, maybe it'll go around. I don't know, but I'll try. Wire this thing up and thread it through. What I'm trying is I'm making a loop and then looping it over the top. Make sure that's there. Come on. Tie that down. And it pops back up. Can't do this with one hand. Professionals have the skills. I do not. I do not know what I am doing. I am doing it by frustration. It's gonna be messy. Okay, I gave it a bit of a tail lead. Hopefully that will give it a little nib. Something like that. Okay, I'll tell them to start pulling again. More problems. My mom has an appointment and we had to leave. So, my problem is this. It cannot, my cable cannot go around that tiny little bend down at the bottom. So I'm going to have to get down in there, pop the pipe, and thread it through that bend so I can get through it. No doubt that the pipe that I'm using is not the right pipe to use for threading cable. I mean, I have 3/4 on the start and an inch on the rest. No doubt that there's supposed to be specific tubes and cables and stuff like that that I cannot pay for. So I have to make do with this, and more problems come with it. So, the next time I start messing with this, I'm going to be down, well, face down over the pit, trying to undo the couplings and then thread the rest of the cable through and then put it back in. And also do a little extra vacuuming to get the water out that may seep in. Pardon. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best. I just need help. That's it. Information that I can do myself. I mean, YouTube makes it so easy. I mean, these people are professionals. They make it so easy, but since I have the equipment and materials and stuff like that, it gets harder for me, which makes me even more depressed. You know, it's like all those countries that have less than nothing. They're amazing. They're brilliant at making things. I wish I was half as smart as they are. Another delay has caused I'm having trouble breathing. Another delay has caused me to do things myself. Day after, this is the next day, by the way, from the last video clip. The last clip that you just seen was from yesterday. Delay. My brother wasn't feeling well. He hadn't been going to work lately, having problems, so had Mom take her. My brain stopped working. I had my mother take my brother over to Med Express, check him up, you know, see what's going on, because he doesn't want to miss any more work. That was the delay. They just dropped me off and they went over to the Med Express. As for the wiring, it's heavy. Well, I use the cable stuff. Put a piece of plastic in there, vacuumed it down there, and started pulling it. Thing is, once it got to that little end of the bottom, I couldn't go any further. So I improvised. This is a two-man job, one person to pull the cord and the other to run the line. So I took a pair of pliers and I would pull on the cable really tight and then lock it into place. Then I'd run back inside and push some more cable in. Inch by inch, I push that heavy cable. It's a very difficult job when there's only one person, one alone, doing this stuff. Seriously, I feel like I'm in the middle of the ocean in a dinghy with a radio saying, "You can do it! You can do it!" And that's all that comes over the radio. How can I do it when I don't have paddles, I don't have provisions, I don't have anything. I'm just slowly drifting in the water. I have nothing to guide me anywhere other than the sea just pulling me side to side all the time. I am stranded in the middle of the ocean, so to speak, without any help. That's how I feel right now. One thing I do have is my hands, so I just start paddling. I know it's futile, I know it's pointless, but I do it anyway to try and get somewhere, hoping that someone will pass by at that moment and at least toss me a life raft, which would be information. I don't know, they toss me some rope, toss me a, I think my brain stopped working again. I keep thinking cape, wind sail, or a paddle, or even an outboard motor. Anything that would get me going. Now, if I wanted them to do the thing for me, I would just tie a rope to their boat and just hang on for dear life. But no, I do not want to hang on for dear life, because I'd be in the middle of the ocean behind a gigantic boat with a rope attached to me, hauling down the ocean. not knowing what the current is and all that kind of stuff, bouncing me around. I don't know. Oh, it's hard to explain all this stuff when I don't know what I'm talking about. I need information.
We want information. 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 You won't get it.
To get me going. That's all. That is all I need. All I need. Information. That is all I need and all I want. Information. Sorry about this little rant and raving. I'm just a little ticked off because I'm going really slow and I'm sweating like a hog. Hopefully I get this thing wound up and it doesn't give me any more trouble. What am I saying? It will give me more trouble. Thanks for watching.